Hustle of Hawkins showed, but just couldn't get back onto the ball. Cochin, not where he wanted to kick it. Brian Myers can sense them from anywhere. There was a goal in the offing, and he made good. Beers, O'Connor, Jasny. Parfitt was in the perfect spot. Hawkins gets a one-on-one, or does he? No. Garthwaite covered on Rowan at the last moment. Dangerfield, he almost seduced the ball. Had a bounce, which was just crazy.
The pressure closes.
Jack was up early, but they get the ball to the outside. Ross, challenging kick to run back onto for Arts. Blitzarves thinks he can pace away. Oh, he manoeuvred well, but his kick was poor. Graham, great backup from Revolt, and somehow they've manufactured a goal on the back of a Cats turnover. Blitzarves back at full back with Stanley dueling it out of the middle with Child. Dangerfield, lightning hand. Selwood had a good look at what was ahead, and he liked what he saw. It'll be a different story today. Hawkins looks like he's got his kicking boots on with that. Popped it through beautifully. First 10 minutes he was everywhere. 7th disposal of the quarter. Reece Stanley.
Great man.
Takes it. This is for his 100th goal in AFL football. He took a beautiful mark, and he really couldn't have celebrated his 100th much better than that. Into the second term, and then Curvis into the front line to start this quarter. Stanley, Ross, flicked it up to Bolden. Look at Dangerfield, desperation. A superb tackle. He's never going to be far enough. Menegola, Forster on the left. Radagalair is back out there. He's straight in the thick of it, and he may have drawn a free.
Well, that's the other thing about having even numbers.
4 goals, 3 for the season. That looks pretty good. He's nursed it through.
Yeah, and Geelong's starting to get some uncontested dominance as well.
Hughes fires it in. Radagalair from the side, and Hawkins, his 3rd shot at goal for the quarter, and at last he hits the target.
And they get over to Radagalair again.
Dangerfield's drifted down, and he is clear to take this mark, and they won't like that, the Tiger coaching box.
They won't. He charged forward as soon as the free kick was paid from centre bounce. He took off.
Kicked 3 last week from 5 marks inside 50. And that might just do the job for the Cats, who've really got going now. Radagalair held his ground and then leapt up. Dalehouse, the handoff to Gary Rowan. It's all about the bounce, and the bounce is true. The Cats are rocking and rolling now at the MCG. Can they get forward momentum? It's going to take a little while. Oh, Stack left it there. Parfitt piled in. Menegola, they seem to have the answers at the moment around the footy. Guthrie delivered to Hawkins. The punt road into the stadium, Tom Hawkins, already with 2 goals. Oh. What a kick from Tom Hawkins. Another, that's his 3rd. Jack Ross. And Curvis and Revolt both down there. Castagna, Dangerfield, held without the footy for Jason Castagna.
Very aware he's going around the corner.
And they were charging at him, but he's able to get it right when it mattered on the night. And a nice little sneaky handball onto the inside for Rioli. He's got Nan Curvis, he's got Revolt. Cats whack it away. Arts wasn't far off. Baker stopped. Graham's a sharpshooter, and he decides to go by hand instead. And Arts works his way through it all and kicks the goal and gives them hope. That is really something for Richmond. So, yeah, Dalehouse, he's not convincing at the moment in the forward 50 with his shots for goal. He finds Hawkins.
That is really disappointing.
For his 4th of the afternoon, Tom Hawkins, it was never going to miss from there. What an extraordinary player he has been and still is for Geelong.
I mean, it's great from Tom Stewart. He just positioned himself beautifully. Joel Selwood looks sore on the...
He's done, Rui. Joel Selwood will be taken out of the game. Quinton Narkle's just come on as the medical sub. So Joel Selwood with that corky from the first quarter looks like it's just been too much. Time to put him on ice for the remainder of this game.
Centre half forward, he plays the waiting game. Rowan is deep. Radaglia. A big target, and it's struck with 30 seconds to go. 32 points as it stands. Asava Radaglia, he was down earlier in the game, but he certainly wasn't out.
Yeah, well, it's a part of the game, Gaz, that over the last month in particular has deserted them. So they've always been so good at scoring from turnovers.
Alhouse tried to surge. Brilliant from Dangerfield. And it fell for Narkle, who capitalises. And Geelong get the all-important first goal. Narkle. Blitz ups. Radaglia just got pushed out of the road, but he stayed upright. And look what happened next. Another goal to the Cats, and the big Sav puts it through.
Geelong, and whether or not they're gonna, that's a problem. Well, hasn't been today. 3 from centre clearance as well.
The Tigers' stoppage game hasn't been great. Yeah.
It's a bit heavy on the kick. There's still a chance here for Castagna. The handball over the top, and the goal beckons for Tom Lynch, and he nails it.
Becomes a whole different proposition in North Melbourne 5 weeks ago. So yeah, they got a huge job ahead of them.
A handball fest for the Cats out of the middle. They run aground momentarily, but Harford resurrects off to close, and just like that, the Cats provide a definitive response. Straight up, and Asava's headed back again. Menegola will try and make sure it's a one-on-one, and he's winning a lot of them at the moment. Asava to line up for a career-best 4th goal.
And then Tom Stewart just peeled across, didn't peel across, he was the spare and cut it off.
And Curvis, that time it was designed for Jack, who shared a bit of the love with Cochin, and the captain kicks one.
Pretty good at the moment.
Stewart. Radaglia got the hot hand, but he can't take the mark here. Dalhouse, Parfitt. He burnt Tom Hawkins, and he's kicked a goal, and they're all smiles. Castagna, back to Rioli, who keeps on coming. He had Lynch, Long, or Revolt, who is their most regular lead and mark player. Not quite every footballer's dream, is it, when your team is 44 points down. The crowd is silent as Revolt comes in after the siren. It may be academic, but Jack Revolt will just stand back and kick a magnificent goal anyway.
And they win the half, honey.
But the Cats win the game, and they are all smiles.